By the blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, may you be well, happy and peaceful. I would like to bless and wish all the children in our Dhamma school to be well and happy. Not only that, you have to grow with compassion and brightness of your education. Today, I'm going to conduct puja. Before that, please recite Namo Tassa for 3 times to observe 5 precepts. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tisarana gamanang sampunnang. Panati pata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinnādāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kāmesu miccācārā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Suramēraya majjapamā daṭṭhānā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Tisaranena saddhiṃ pañcasīlaṃ Dhammaṃ sādhukaṃ surakkhitāṃ kattvā Appamādena sampādete. Please join Swamin Wahanse to recite these gathas together. When you recite these gathas, please create the Buddha's image in your mind. Close your eyes lightly and then recite gathas with Swamin Wahanse respectfully. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa Itipiso bhagava arahang Samma sambuddho Vijjācarana sampanno Sugato lokavido Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarathi Sattha deva manussanang buddho bhagavati Buddhaṃ jīvita pariyantang saranang gacchāmi Swākkhato bhagavata dhammo sandintiko Akaliko ehipassiko opanayiko Paccantang veditambo viññohiti Dhammang jīvita pariyantang saranang gacchāmi Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ujjupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ñāyapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Sāmici patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Yadidang chattari purisa yugani Atta purisa punggala Esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dankhineyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang puññakkhitang lokansati Sanghang jīvita pariyantang saranang gacchāmi Vandami cetiyang sabbang sabbathāni supatintitang Sāririka dhātu mahabodhiṃ Buddha rupang sakalang sada Kayena vacha cittena Pamadena maya katang Acchayang kamami bhante Bhuri panya tathagate Kayena vacha cittena Pamadena maya katang Acchayang kamami dhamma Sandittika akalika Kayena vacha cittena Pamadena maya katang Acchayang kamami sangha Supatipanna anuttara Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dear children, teachers and parents, we are continuing our studies with the help of our volunteer teachers. I am addressing our children. Still we are not able to open our Dhamma school due to COVID-19 or coronavirus. But still, you have to follow your regular studies at the same time our Dhamma school studies as well. There are 4 things we have to apply into our lives. Dear children, you know why? If you are going to grow with only the worldly subjects, definitely you are going to lose your values. Therefore, you need this kind of Dhamma studies or Dhamma teachings. In this time of your life, or in this period of your life, sometimes you can't understand what we are talking about. Definitely, sometimes I feel some young children, maybe teenagers, they are able to understand, but some children are not listening to parents, adults, teachers as well. I'm not blaming you, dear children. This is what I notice. This is what I realize. So that's why I'm asking you. Of course, you have to continue your regular schoolwork. At the same time, you have to give a priority to your values. Otherwise, you may grow up with your body, but you are losing your practices of virtues. It's not a good thing for your future. Wherever you go, all over the world, but still you have to travel as a well-cultured human being. Therefore, these 4 things are very important in your life. Therefore, keep in your mind and put into practice. First thing is generosity. Already I have explained about generosity. You have to be a generous person. You have to have a helping hands. You have to be a kind person. You have to be a helpful person if it is necessary. You know, you have to realize how much your love, how about that, towards yourself, at the same time towards others. Being a human is so rare. Most of the time I am telling about that. By knowing that, you have to respect yourself. That means you are going to love. You are going to practice kindness towards yourself. And then you may able to realize how much I love myself. With that experience, you have to spread love and compassion towards your family members, so on. And then you are going to be a generous person with your thoughts, of course. Sometimes you have no opportunity to help other people with money, food, clothes, etc. But still, with good thoughts, you can support others. When someone is in hard time or in a sorrowful situation, at that time you can talk to them with lovely words or with kind words. You have to start with your family members. This is what I meant. You have to practice generosity. Other than you may think always just we are asking you to give something to someone. It could be money, it could be stationaries, so on. But I'm talking about generosity of our thoughts, words, and pure actions. Without asking for anything in return, just we have to help other people. It's very important in our lives. You have to be strong with your mind, because nothing is permanent in this world. Like flowers, like candles and incense. It's having constant changes. I mean, after we lit candles, we see how about these burning candles and incense. Also, we are going to realize how about the nature of flowers. These flowers are subject to get withered. Having comparison with our own bodies and lives, we are not permanent beings. Always is having changes, is having constant changes. That means we have to realize how about these lives are, and then be a generous person, be a generous child, or be generous children. With your kind words, you can start generosity, being at home. Sometimes if we have kind of problems, you have to talk to whoever, but should be friendly. You are not supposed to use any kind of harsh or hard words. Be a friendly person all the time. That means you have to give. You are going to be a generous person with your own mind and thoughts. This is what I meant. Here, you have to be a generous. Of course, the Pali words I would like to mention is dana, is giving, is offering. But always we are talking about how to practice dana. That means how to give food or cloth or whatever it's needy to someone. Of course, we have to practice. But here, I'm asking you to be a generous person with your kind words and thoughts. It's very important. Rather than giving thousands of rupees, it's helpful to someone when you practice, generous thoughts and words. It's so helpful. So that's why I'm asking you to be kind. If you know that you are going to do something bad, definitely do not continue it. Avoid bad things or evil things. Some are keeping evil thoughts in their mind, and then they are putting into words. Finally, they're putting into action. It's bad. You are collecting lots of evil things, unwholesome activities you are going to do with that. If you are going to do something bad, definitely you have to face for the bad results according to what you have done. Even within this life, also it could be in your next life. Be mindful about that. Generosity, this is what I meant. Always keep in your mind. And then, according to the Buddha's words, good words, piya vacha, good words, just you have to follow. Some are using rough words. Sometimes they don't know the meaning of that. Just they are pouring like water. But keep in your mind, after you express your words, you can grab it. It's gone. You may hurt someone's hearts. You may damage someone's mind. It's not right. Therefore, all the time we have to use lovely words, kind words, honey words, soothing words. I'm using different words here. Why? I want to let you know how to talk to each other. In presence of parents, adults, and monks as well, of course, we have to know to whom I'm going to talk, with whom I'm going to work. And then we have to express our thoughts. We have to act accordingly. Sometimes you may think whatever the things we do, they never know, but your mind knows what you do. If you are going to do something evil, definitely it gets records while keeping in your mind. And then it may give bad results to you. Anytime, at any time in your life, it may happen. Therefore, even in secret, we are not supposed to do any kind of bad things. Always use honey words, good words, towards your parents, family members, and others as well. You know, when we talk about the Buddha's noble words, the Buddha or his ordained followers or his noble lay people never used any kind of evil words. When we recite fourth precept of Musavada, you remember, I undertake the precepts to abstain from lying, but keep in your mind, it includes slanderous words, harsh words, and gossip. Of course, we have to protect our mouth from evil words and thoughts. Always use something right and good. Otherwise, keep silence. And then third virtue is attacharya. That means benevolence. Benevolence. You have to do something beneficial. You have to follow benevolence. You know, sometimes when you buy stationaries for your own activities, even at that time, if you are able to buy extra pen or pencil, and then you can give it to someone who is needy, who can be your friend, sometimes your neighbor. That's fine still. You are doing something good. You know, we have done lots of good things in our previous life. As a result of that, we became humans. When we live this, when we follow this human life, it's running out. It's going to be competed by our own living. Therefore, we have to do more wholesome activities and then to fulfill our pure mind. Therefore, you have to help other people. Attacharya. As I explained, with generosity, you can help other people with your thoughts. At the same time, with your physical energy, you can help other people. Also, you have to be mindful not to harm anyone else. Even your breath, not to be, not to be a threat to your neighbor, to your close ones. That means your even simple action should be helpful. Otherwise, you have to be mindful it's not going to be harmful to anyone else. Always be mindful. Otherwise, you may damage to other people. You may hurt other people. Attacharya. As a result of our past good karma, we became human. By knowing this truth, we had to continue our life peacefully. And then we may leave this world anytime with satisfied mind. I'm talking to our children. You know, children, when we grow with these kind of virtues, definitely you are going to be an adult. But you are not going to be an adult with just a body, but with a well-cultured person, as a well-cultured person. With a disciplined mind, you are going to grow up. It's very important. There are people already, those who have grown up, that's fine. But they don't know how to talk, how to behave. They don't respect other fellow human beings. Wherever they go, they have done lots of bad things. And then people know he's an evildoer. You don't want to label like that. You don't want to have any kind of label on your back like that, of course. Wherever you travel in your future all over the world, but still, somebody has to say, oh, he's a well-cultured person. Whoever. It doesn't matter which country he was born, which religion he belongs to, what kind of parents who got, that's fine, but still, he's disciplined in humane feelings, humane activities. He's disciplined in that. You have to be like that. Therefore, Attacharya, practicing benevolence, is so important in your life. You know, being a boy or son, you can help your father, your tata or apache, if it is necessary. It depends on your time and your age, but still, you can help him. Being a daughter or sister, you can help your mom, your amma, your mother. Sometimes she is very busy in the kitchen at that time. If you are free, you have completed your homework, and then you can go to kitchen and ask mother, Amma, can I help you? That's a good thing. Because nowadays everybody is under stress because of this coronavirus. I know. Even our children are working harder. That's fine, but still, we have to share our lovely feelings with our family members. While helping each other, we can share our, our feelings. And then we feel we are not alone. Though we are having simple, breakfast, lunch or dinner, but still it could be a heavenly food to you because of your love and compassion. You are going to live in harmony within your family. It's very important. Dana, Piyavacha, Attacharya, and Samanattata, that means equanimity. We are supposed to practice. We are equal by birth. We are equal by birth. Though we are having different colors, skin colors, also we may have kind of, facilities, worldly facilities. By birth we got because of our parents, but still, being a human is so important. We got that chance because of our good karma, what we have done in our past lives. Therefore, we have to respect everybody. We have to treat everybody equally. Everybody feels hunger and thirst. Everybody loves themselves. Nobody wants to be eaten by anyone else. Everybody's asking for their own happiness. Therefore, treat everybody equally. Do not use any kind of evil words towards anyone. Some people used to, yell at some people, others. That's not a good thing. Treat everybody equally. Of course, there are bad people. At that time, you have to protect with your parents and adults. You have to protect by yourself also, but still keep in your mind from evil thoughts. We don't want to follow that kind of same evil path. So that's why Dhamma exists here. We have to practice Dhamma while protecting our own lives from other people, those who are doing bad things, but still we have to keep peace in our mind. We don't want to have any kind of hate or grudge and cruelty. We have to keep our mind clean with Dhamma. It's very important. It's a blessing to your life. Otherwise, we are destroying our whole life, our important, valuable life, what we got by our birth. Dear children, with that advice, today I would like to have my conclusion. Continue your regular studies, at the same time our Dhamma studies as well. Respect your parents, adults, at the same time our teachers. They are doing marvelous work. I would like to say thank you and anumodana to our dear teachers. At the same time, parents, take care of yourself and your children. It's very important. Please give this Dhamma education to them. By the blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, may you be well, happy and peaceful. Abhivadana silissa niccang buddha pachayino chattaro dhamma vaddhanti ayuvanno sukhang balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha ato nibbana sampatti iminate samijjatu. May the triple gem bless with you. Anumodana.